The following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Of course! Of course!
How to describe elves? We are a graceful, intelligent people who excel at archery. They're pointy, sneaky, arrogant little shits. Elven culture dates back to the foundation of Jor-Karroc. They shit all over the woods, you know. Our scholars surpass the brightest human minds in depth and breadth of knowledge. They don't know nothing about stone, nor its working, because they're dumb. There is no language more beautiful, flouncy, more suited to poetry and song. For lying and cheating, the elves were an important members of the Imperium of old. Until the cowardly scum ambushed a dwarven diplomatic party. But now, we hold ourselves apart, as the world of men turns to war and strife, over and over. Oh, too damn good for the rest of us, eh? Elves appreciate beauty and treachery and nature and harmony in all things. Elves are both quick of wits and action. We are the finest craftsmen, artists, and archers on the face of the world, since the making until the breaking. Elves cause cancer.
The group waits inside Hafang. They wait, and they wait, and they wait, and they wait. And they wait, and they wait, and they wait. They wait, and they're cooling down, and she's still going to the bathroom.
I mean, I might as well get an ale while I'm here, Russ. It's got a bar, right? Tavern.
The inn right now has a stable in the
The inn you are currently at, or the one you are living in?
No, the one we're currently at.
It has a small one.
I'll just, while we're waiting, I'll pop out there and don the armor I've been carrying around.
Oh, you mean you're going back to the Stag and Beetle?
Yeah, we're at another inn at the moment.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
we're at
that
the-
one's...
The one you're staying at here?
No, I've got the armor with me, so I can use the stable here. I just need to pop out and put it on. I've been carrying it around.
Oh, okay.
Well, you got it in your backpack, or
I had it wrapped. I was sort of
How
slinging it
encumbered are you?
He bought it.
No, not my new armor.
That's going to take days to get
My
adjusted.
old armor. I did get it out of the cart though. We've only been wandering around. I haven't had to do any running, so...
Okay, yeah,
Come
you can do that.
I'll be just watching the room, watching everybody.
I want rolls. John rolls.
how much for an ale, by the way?
3 gold.
3.
For an ale.
Ah.
How much is it really?
I don't know. How much are you surprised by that and demanding it comes down?
Oh, is he actually?
Non-guest.
Is he actually
3 gold.
3 gold for a drink?
You're right. What am I thinking? You'll want a mug for that. 4 gold.
I was thinking, just a few silver.
Ah, I understand. He brings out a leather mug, pops it unevenly on the table, pulls out a fucking bag full, and pours the bag of ale in, and then puts the bag back underneath you. There you go. 5 silver.
Oh.
The mug totters uneasily.
I'll pick it up straight away and start drinking.
The stitching creaks ominously.
Got a 3.
And an SA? an SM?
It's a 9.
Oof! The ale tastes bitter. It's warm. The room is filled with many travelers and locals, mixing and interacting. Some haggle over business deals. Others, apparently old friends, greet each other. Armed men, clearly in the pay of others, stand uneasily around, eyeing each other as though a fight may break out any minute. A cloaked, hooded figure sits in an intentionally shadowed area where all the candles and lanterns have been blown out, talking earnestly with another figure you can't quite see because of the high backs of the benches. You finish donning your armor and enter the tavern. You see Sulin eyeing the group suspiciously like a hawk over her ale, and Saphiro drinking and gagging.
Because it's bad.
Was it really bad?
It's pretty bad.
No.
So while I'm next to Saphiro, sit down.
I wouldn't
A couple
recommend
of
the
people in the room stop talking and start looking at him when he comes in.
wouldn't recommend the drink I whispered. It'd turn up my nose. But then continue to drink it.
Do they seem local? The problem is it's local as in, yeah.
One of the locals, you can tell he's local because he's wearing a tight, sort of wool, high-collared woolen coat of a nobleman here. Very long, slim sleeves with a leather cuff. There's just a hint of under tunic showing there. Sort of a very sort of Victorian British style thing. His jodhpurs flare out like he's keeping a rabbit in each pocket. And tall, black boots shine, freshly shone. He's clearly never walked through the muck of those boots. 2 well-armed, sword-wielding gentlemen stand on either side, and they flank him like guards or keepers as he walks arrogantly sauntering like a cat over to the group. Which one of you is carrying the sword for Sir Max? Because Adrian isn't here.
I think I was
He
holding
went
it
off,
last.
by the way. He said, that gathering thing sounds like an opportunity for me to also fill out my kit as well. So I'll go and do that gathering mission. And that's the way the news goes! And he left to do that also because that was on the thing. You all agreed.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so the last I remember it, I had it. It was just, I guess,
High cheekboned and pale of features, they seem to look between all of you, but mainly at you. So who has the sword? There. Right. And obviously you've got it bundled up.
yeah, bundled up with the.
Was it in a?
Of course you do.
Was it in a scabbard when it was?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So at the very least, that'll be tied to like helm cleaver, which is wrapped. So
They stop before you. The one says, you'll have the unctuous bearing of a Stormblood knight. And the armor, also dirty and peasant-like.
I'll just turn
And
it a little bit.
And
just
you,
to look as
and you
fair.
travel with a witch and a giant. No matter how well resplendently the giant's ass is, still a giant is.
I'm not that big, am I?
And then he sort of cockily,
He's
not even
referring to
looking,
me, so-
bites the
What?
tip of
I
his
thought
thumb
you were
like
the
this.
witch.
No.
Bloody nobles.
Dim's fighting bites. What have you to say for fouling company of the good Burmanian outer city with your filthy Stormblood ways? Why aren't you back in the mountains, minor boy? The only kind of Stormblood people we want to see out here are the women, plump and tasty. I would love to know what that was for.
I'm
Just
guessing a self-control roll
Yeah.
of some kind.
it went well. I'll sort of
Stay thy hand, my friend. It's not worth it.
hand back onto bar.
Well,
Say nothing.
obviously this dog is not even civilized enough to be able to converse with their betters. We should take him out and give him a good drubbing, boys. Yeah, let us get the other lads of the club together and club him.
I'd like to see you try. I will stay sitting and not looking at him.
Oh, that sounds like an arrogant challenge. Too bad, my noble blood is too good to even associate with you filthy kind.
And you are, I shall say, just turning around casually.
He ignores you completely.
And then I'll stand up.
Oh shit.
I should probably also make a roll. I mean, all I'm doing is standing, but 12.
Still explodes.
He ignores you completely. Because into the room, at this moment, according to my roll, strides a short, slim man with short-cropped blonde hair, piercing blue eyes, and perfect Bowman features. He is dressed in a far finer spun wool coat than them, and has no sword, but clear wear marks around the coat where a scabbard is supposed to be belted. He is where fine golden stitching climbs brambles up his sleeves, and a clear V interlaced with a U is stitched in gold into each collar. Leather gauntlets tucked under one arm as he searches the room, and then strides over past them right up to you guys and says, "Do I have the pleasure of addressing the party of Saphir the Bat Paladin?
Merely a cleric, but yes.
Which of you has my sword?"
Oh,
My good friend here has
Turn and
currently in
stand.
possession of your sword.
Ah, so you return his sword to him,
hold it up. Appraise him.
tucks it under your arm, and he'll pull you into an embrace and kiss you on both cheeks.
Brother,
You have returned my sword to me. I would not do to use another until the tournament. And this leaves me without an ability to redress things. You return my property. Please, you must have a reward. The guys who were affronting you are just standing there like...
Fuck.
Must have a reward. What would you have?
You are Maximilian
Pardon
van
my
Uber.
apologies. I hight Sir Maximilian van Uber, the younger.
Saphira, cleric of Tor, at your service.
Of course I know you. That must mean that this is indeed the right place and my sword has been returned. Please, I must reward you. What will you have of me?
We would actually seek, nothing more than just, I suppose an audience, or...
A hunt with them first.
A hunt?
Yes.
Yes, a hunt would be quite sporting.
Man after my own heart. Tomorrow morning, at crack of dawn, I shall come by. You are staying here, yeah?
I am in fact staying at the, where is it? The
Eric's
King...
Throne.
Eric's Throne, that's the one. Eric's Throne.
Then I shall come by there and collect you all, and we will go hunting. Yeah, it will be good times. I know just the spot where the stags run.
I have heard you are a most excellent hunter.
Hey. This also with your party.
No, not with us. But it is good to see there are such things as Romanians with the actual presence of a noble.
Any true Romanian would have the presence of nobility and justice about them. Anyone who would act like an unctuous bully is not even worth the time to dismiss. Good day. Day.
Good day.
Good day. See you tomorrow.
He'll leave. Local customs check. He returned a bow like he would an equal
To all three of us?
to the men.
The meat, not me, no.
He's still a product of his.
That's why I was very
Tomorrow's
curious.
gonna be a
if it was
different
all
story.
three of us.
Yeah. When you kick 3 deers to death.
Fuck! Maybe 4.
This story too shall be told.
Don't do that!
Oh no.
Oh no!
Worse than all the other ones.
I'm such a bitch. Why am I such a bitch? Right, so he'll leave, and your accosters will melt away into the embarrassed hubbub of the room. Not that everyone didn't just see that.
Oh, hello, Scribbles.
Good. He says in a manner that implies heavily that he just filled your armor with poo.
Oh, really?
No, because he's never done that. He runs off to bathroom, as you recall.
Yes.
That was good thinking, Sulu, about the hunt.
Naturally, Captain. Many good ideas.
Well,
Oh
if it's anything
Public transport and stuff.
like the other places, we have to take it slowly. We can't rush in ahead of ourselves. We're as you said, we need to build up to it. If we asked for to meet his father, then there's no real grounds.
Also, it would imply that you're more interested in his family contacts than he himself.
Yeah.
You don't rush into these. An etiquette roll would have told you that, by the way.
You will have to ride a horse on the morn.
Fortunately, you have a source that's scaled for like that big Clydesdale that you've got pulled in the car.
Next to bite you.
It doesn't
Budget.
completely hate me.
I think this alone would make the trip worth it.
So Maximilian is currently in the corner, hoisting an ale with another man and 17 women.
He slays.
The minimum's like a 7. The highest is probably like an 8.
Well. I'll just say.
Cut
Leave it
from
at that.
Cut from the same cloth, maybe. Though one certainly a little finer.
Yes, well.
The only problem is half those would probably be spies. for other houses.
How many of them would be witches, you think?
None would be witches, but at least some of them would be spies for other houses. It's the easiest way to get into a house, wouldn't it?
You're probably not wrong. There's probably at least one that is. Hopefully he's smart and cautious.
Yes, you never know when one's a succubus.
A what?
Succubus.
What's a succubus?
When it happens, you'll know.
Well, if we are done here, we should go about. May find another. Find another job tonight.
Well, it's almost dark. We should be starting to
Yes.
find out what's going on in the Strongwater.
We should get a lay of the land before it gets too dark.
Indeed, it would be good to familiarise ourselves with the area. I mean, it's probably not so much a problem for you, but for us it would be good to familiarise ourselves with the area while it's still light.
And when the roster changes, maybe talking to the night shift. Surely they might have heard or seen something.
Yes, there might be somebody who's come across something, or at least had some reports from some of the locals, told to them precisely. I see no reason to tarry here any longer. Shall we be off?
Yes.
Don't you just want to kiss these lips?